Hello, Dr. Byron Bucky Phillips, MBA, your professor, your consultant, and your tennis pro. Topic for the video is actively involving the remote worker and the online asynchronous student. Do you struggle involving employees, colleagues, and students in remote environments? What are the trade secrets for effective engagement in a remote world? What are the major concerns of employees and students as many have been thrust into the remote work world? Number one, fear of technology. 2, fear of lacking in self-discipline when the material and information isn't spoon-fed. Isolation perceived from people who are not in bricks and mortar environments. Unclear expectations by managers, leaders, and professors in terms of goals, directions, and intentions. Active learning on the job and in the classroom is vital. Learning is not passive, just as leading and managing cannot be passive. In an active classroom and work environment, people write, they speak, they research. As a student, you post, you take assessments, and it's vital that people receive feedback, coaching, and mentoring. The leader, manager, and professor must establish connections with employees and students and be clear and concise about expectations, requirements, evaluative criteria, and intentions. The leader, manager, or professor must be agile and flexible in the remote world. And we have to meet employees and students at their present levels, not where we wish they were, not where we think they should be, where they are, and nudge them a millimeter forward, like moving a dinosaur's leg. Researchers have discovered some interesting things in terms of learners. When you look at traditional versus actively taught students, the average grade is 1/2 lower using traditional methods as opposed to remote, active, involved teaching and learning. And the failure rate is nearly twice as high with a more traditional approach. That bodes very well for remote work and online asynchronous work. Engaging employees and students is not a luxury, it's a must. Students and employees will see resistance, and it's common unless we create trusting, relevant, and open climates in order to create motivated people. And as I like to say, if it's going to be, it's up to me. It starts with me as a leader, a manager, and a professor. We need to provide quality instruction and leadership, regardless of delivery. And we need to create think time and waiting time as we become passive and active listeners. Team activities are a necessity. Team should be of 2 to 4 people. More than that, you lose a lot of accountability and you increase the likelihood of social loafing. Breakout rooms can be used in all asynchronous classrooms and in work environments. Practice.